The Song of Songs is wisdom literature. It's also an erotic poem of sexual love. The two lovers desire one another, they long for the presence of the other, they delight in the beauty of the other. It's a genuine love poem. But it's also been read, properly so, as a theological poem. That's explicit right toward the end of the Song of Songs, when we're told that the love that's been animating and spurring and inflaming the lovers is the very flame of Yah. There is a love that is stronger than death. There's a love that's as jealous as Sheol. It's a love that no waters, nothing can quench. And that love is described as the love, as the fire of Yah, the love that Yahweh is. But that's the love that's been expressed in the erotic sexual love that the lovers express for one another. Their erotic sexual love is a flame, it's fired by, it's inflamed by the love that God is. God, the God of love, created human beings to be lovers. And there's also, most readers have read a kind of implicit theological dimension to the Song of Songs. There's a long tradition in Jewish reading that associates the lover, the male lover, with Yahweh, the beloved with Israel as the bridegroom, as the bride. That's been true, of course, of Christian readings of the Song of Songs, where the bridegroom is Christ and the beloved, the bride, is the church. And that's, I think, confirmed, supported at least, by the way that the song uses the name Dodi, my beloved. It's the name of the bridegroom or the man, but it's used 26 times, which is the numerical value of the name Yahweh. And there's a very subtle hint that this is to be read allegorically. Right at the center of the song, there's a feast of love. The lovers have been apart from each other. They've been longing for each other. Right at the end of chapter 4 and the beginning of chapter 5, the two lovers meet in the consummation of their love in a garden. It's a renewed Eden. And the love that they have for one another is depicted as a mutual feast. The lover is led into the garden that is the bride to feast on the beloved, to receive the honey and the honeycomb that is his beloved, to drink the milk that is his beloved. And the beloved, the woman, the bride, desires and feasts herself on him. That too should be read allegorically. Right at the center of the Song of Songs is a poetic, erotic depiction of the Eucharist. We, of course, feast on Christ and become one body with him as we receive the bread and the wine that are his body and blood through the Spirit. But there's a reverse action too in the Eucharist. Thomas Aquinas, many centuries ago, said that spiritual food is unlike natural food. Natural food, we consume it and it becomes part of us. Spiritual food, we consume it and we become part of it. We are taken up into the spiritual food that we eat. So Christ is consuming us. Christ is uniting himself to us even as we are being united to him by our consumption. The feast in the Song of Songs, that erotic sexual love feast that we find, is a sign of the love that Christ has for his church, the love of the church for Christ, and the mutual communion and mutual consumption that makes us one body with him and he one body with us.